Have you heard about the latest twist in the shocking case of Luigi Mangione? The man accused of the cold-blooded killing of UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson last year is making headlines again, but not just because of the crime. No, this time it's about something far more bizarre: secret notes, smuggled messages, and a courtroom appearance that left many shaking their heads. So, what's going on here? Last week, during a hearing in New York, Mangione, who's facing charges related to Thompson's death, appeared in a surprisingly odd way. Dressed in khaki pants, a green sweater, and a bulletproof vest, with a wink toward his supporters, no less, he certainly wasn't the picture of a typical defendant. But the real kicker? His defense team allegedly smuggled a pair of socks, yes, socks, into the courtroom. And inside those socks? 2 heart-shaped notes. Sounds like something out of a movie, doesn't it? But it's true. According to Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg's office, the notes were carefully concealed in the socks and included personal messages. One of them, addressed to an unknown person named Joan, was a kind of cryptic good luck message, while the other, for Mangione, read, "No, there are thousands of people wishing you luck." It's almost like something out of a conspiracy theory, isn't it? But wait, there's more to this tale. Before Mangione could wear those socks, a search was conducted by investigator SGT Louis Capiloupo. Upon discovering the notes, Capiloupo seized them. But here's the twist: he let Mangione wear the socks anyway, only to remove them later, stating that they did not look good. And thank goodness for that, right? If you think about it, at least the smuggled items weren't dangerous. They were just handwritten notes, no harm done, right? Or so it seems. Mangione's defense team is brushing off the entire incident, calling it a simple mistake. They argue that one of the notes wasn't even addressed to him, which makes it all seem like an innocent slip-up. But the prosecution isn't buying it. They see this as a move in a much larger, more sinister game. The notes? They're just one small piece of the puzzle in a much bigger and darker case. Now, you might be wondering, why would someone allegedly involved in such a heinous crime receive so much support? Well, it turns out Mangione has become somewhat of an online cause celeb, with supporters rallying behind him, even going so far as to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars for his defense. Crazy, right? Despite being accused of stalking and then shooting Thompson in cold blood, Mangione has a small but vocal group backing him. In fact, even the evidence recovered from Mangione paints an odd picture. When arrested, he was found with nearly $8,000 in cash, 2 Faraday bags, used to block phone signals, and a variety of other strange items, including multiple hard drives and even Monopoly money. To top it off, there's DNA evidence tying him to the crime scene. And yet, Mangione's supporters argue that all this is just part of a corporate-backed narrative to tarnish his image. So, what's next in this high-profile case? Mangione's defense team is requesting additional materials and, surprisingly, a laptop for his jail cell. Is this all part of some grand strategy to push back against what they see as an unfair portrayal of Mangione, or is it another tactic in a more disturbing game? At the end of the day, this case is raising more questions than answers. Was Mangione just a man caught up in something much bigger than he ever imagined? Or is he truly the cold-hearted killer the prosecution believes him to be? As the case unfolds, it's clear that we're in for even more twists and turns, especially with the strange notes and bizarre evidence emerging in court. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over.